Yeah, so here's what I'm hearing. And of course, the purpose of this video is to recruit other teachers
of course.
To come here and
yes.
teach. And so here's what I'm hearing. It's a hard sell because you got to work extra.
Yeah.
You got to do lunch duty every day.
Every day.
Is that what gets you up in the morning?
Yeah. Hi, Chloe.
I just wanted to come see.
Okay. Hi. I'll see you later, though.
Okay.
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 Oh gosh, she's darling. I just wanted to come see you.
Well, that was
Yeah, if you're gonna ask me why I do all of those things, then that's exactly why. I get here early, that's why I have lunch duty with them. It's because of the relationships that I get to build with these kids.
We decided to open up a second campus here at Eprep and Village Prep Woodland Hills. And this is a community that was starving for a school. In 2010, the school had been shut down completely. Boards on windows, all the children that had attended school there dispersed out to neighboring surrounding schools. Myself, along with a team of dedicated members from that downtown campus, plus sprinkling a few new members, founded Eprep and Village Prep Woodland Hills in 2012. It was a small school, only about 200 kids total in that very first year. And now 7 years later, about 1,000 school days later, we are still here and serving over 700 scholars in this building.
We know that our kids need more and they deserve more. So our team lives that and breathes that every single day. They know they need to come in early to prep their lessons. They know that it takes a lot of time to create really high quality lessons that meet the needs of all scholars. So they'll come in early. They'll also stay late to make sure they're tutoring with their scholars, to make sure they're calling families, to make sure that once again they're doing the lesson plans. And then they're taking work home on the weekend. This is not a top-down culture with that. That's a lot of the teachers who choose to do that, and they know what it takes to meet the needs of their scholars.
All right, find your seats in 3. Not even what it means to be American, but it does have to do with nationality. I immediately wanted to teach in the inner city, mostly because that's where I'm from. I'm actually from this area in Cleveland. I grew up around the 93rd area, 116th, and so coming back from school, I knew that I wanted to be in the inner city with kids who looked like me and with kids who went through the same struggles as me. I was actually called on the phone when I was still in my master's program. I came right in for my very first interview, and this is the first school that I interviewed with. I fell in love with Eprep as soon as I walked through the door. The students all seemed to be well nurtured. The staff was very warm. The kids came in, they even clapped for me after my lesson was over, so I immediately came in feeling like it was a family as soon as my interview was over, and I planned to accept as soon as they sent me the email. We are surrounded by a lot of violence, a lot of gang violence. This also is a food desert, so it is difficult for our kids to get healthy, fresh fruit and produce, things like that. Sometimes we even have people who shoot on the street outside of our school right when school is in session, and so that kind of thing can make it a pretty tough environment for the kids to continue to learn in and also live in. We always say team and family every day when we do huddles, coming together as teachers. And I really think that team and family and that family part is really big for our kids. Sometimes this is the only place where kids come and they get meals. Sometimes this is the only place where kids come and someone speaks to them kindly. Sometimes this is the only place where they can come and get a hug or sit down and talk to an adult in a safe way. I think that we're nurturing our kids in such a way that is It is unlike anything else that any other school around is doing. We've had visitors come in the building and even say, you're nurturing these kids so well here, and they can tell that we have such a familial, loving, caring atmosphere.
Oh, stop. You didn't even eat. Oh, I gotta pass out. Super cool. We had two friends do all their work for last week. John A, who's just not here, who's not here today, and Nasir got every single piece of their independent work done. So they're gonna earn 2 today. I have, worked with kids that come from single parent homes. Some don't even live with like mom or dad. Maybe they live with grandma or like an aunt or whatnot. I've also had kids that have both parents in the home. Some of them don't even live in Cleveland. Like they might live in a different city, maybe Garfield Heights. So they come from kind of all around, the kids that are in the classrooms. But definitely the majority of the kids that we get here, they need really good teachers that are going to help them and, give them everything that they need. I tell a lot of people all the time. I tell my family this. I tell, other friends I have outside of teaching that this is the most supportive school that I've ever felt a part of. Even with like all the demanding things that, we have to do, outside of even teaching time. Like we do have meetings after school and meetings during our planning periods. Even with all those, I just feel so much support from other teachers and the administration too. And I never really felt that at other schools that I was at. I know I can talk to anyone in this building with any issue that I might have, personal or school related, and I know that I will get help. Tristan, we could do it later. But you know what we can do right now?
In this Miles Union area, in our West Boulevard area, and in our Cadell area for our Willard campus, in our Central and Huff neighborhood for our Cliffs campus, we're one of the few schools that provides true academic opportunity for our scholars. In our neighborhoods, it tends to be that most of the schools are considered academically failing. Here you have a team that all believes in the same mission, who all believes in the same goals, who's all willing to work as hard as possible to be able to meet those goals. And ultimately, at the end of the day, we see that progress with our scholars. We're able to accomplish what a lot of schools aren't able to accomplish.
One 6th grader who was brand new to Eprep, so coming into this culture and trying to find his way, fit in, basically understand the culture, follow the rules, was a challenge for him every single day. Most of us have a clean slate policy, so yesterday was yesterday, today's a new day, we all make mistakes, let's come in and rock it out and do it again better the next day. So for that particular scholar, the fruits of our 6th grade labor, I'm seeing it in 7th grade. As a 7th grader, he's amazing. He has taken hold of the culture, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He has, if any detentions, a handful, when last year it was every day. So coming here and having the teachers who went to bat for him on every level, whether it was giving a consequence, supporting, talking to mom, but just being there and walking alongside him and not just saying, you're just the, you're just the bad kid, there's no hope for you, and that helped him say, hey, they care about me. And then this year, I mean, he is just, it's amazing, it's night and day.
Curriculum is highly challenging. I came from a school where I had created my own curriculum for 4 years, a very different environment, a Catholic school on the west side, and decided to make the change from a Catholic school to urban education. Me having come here, I have been, this short, it's October 22nd, and I have made a complete turnaround as an educator for the good. I feel as if I am valued, I feel as if I'm heard, and I feel respected as an educator here. due to the administration and just Breakthrough as a whole. You have there's a stigma to charter schools, there's a stigma to Cleveland schools, and I can tell you that this it doesn't live up to that expectation. These kids are fantastic, and if at the end of the day you're doing it for the sole purpose of the kids and their future, then this is where you want to be.